Police officers are meant to protect us from crime and violence, which is why it's always unfortunate when it's the cops themselves that are involved in crime. These are the kind of cops that give all police officers a bad name, but when they get caught, the tears are absolutely delicious. Today, we'll be taking a look at cops who got caught trying to cover up a crime, thought they were above the law, and used a coin flip to determine the future of a suspect. This incident took place in July of 2021 in Orangeburg, South Carolina. Officer David Dukes, who worked for the police department, as soon as the officer reached the location, he immediately got out of his car and screamed at two black men, 58-year-old Clarence Gaillard and Mario Julian, to get down on the ground.
Hey, let me see your hands. Bert, get on the ground. Get on the ground. Get on the ground right here. Get on the ground. You, burn your shirt, get on the ground. Over here. On the ground. On the ground. Get on the ground.
Julian immediately complies, but Gaillard, who's a senior citizen and disabled, struggles to kneel, getting down on his hands and knees instead. This prompts Officer Dukes to stomp on Gaillard's back, causing him to crash into the pavement.
No gun. You're not listening, dude. Bro, you got a gun on you, man?
No, I ain't got no gun.
I
don't want no gun.
Turn back over. Paul, do you watch him say? He had something.
I ain't on no gun.
The door's unlocked, it's not over, so...
No, he was right here. Watch him. Go watch him. There it is. All right, that's what he had.
Put your leg up.
25 cents, got one tank.
Alright, put your leg that way so you can stand up.
Alright, listen, I'm about to help you. Hold on. Hold on. Alright, ready? 1, 2, 3. Alright.
Yep.
Listen.
Yep, they slammed my head
Listen.
down on the cement. Yep.
Go back inside. Go back in the house. Go back in the house. Ain't nobody talking to you.
I got head drummer.
Go back in the house.
Yep. Y'all bust my head down. Yeah, I've been in an accident. Yep. Y'all bust my head down. You throw me down.
I sure did. You wasn't listening.
Yep. No, it ain't. You ain't to throw me down like that. I'm disability.
Okay.
I got head problem. Yup. You throw me down. Yup. You throw me down. You throw me down. Yup. You bust my head down on the cement. Yup. You bust my head.
All right, let me tell you what.
His forehead.
You bust my head down on the cement.
He was in front of the car when I came up. And he was walking like this. And I thought it was a gun at first. I said, drop the gun, drop the gun, drop the gun, drop the gun. Had him at gunpoint. And he's over here doing something like this.
You slammed my head. You slammed my head.
What he was doing is
down
putting
in
this up behind the
cement.
tire. So he comes over right here. He got his hands in his pockets. I'm telling him, let me see your hands, let me see your hands, let me see your
Why you
hands.
bust my head then?
He wasn't listening.
No, it ain't.
He got the, like this right here,
You grabbed me.
and we went onto the ground.
The fact that he used this sort of force against a man with his hands up who wasn't even armed is extremely excessive. But the grim expressions on his fellow officers' faces said it all. Dukes and all of the other officers at the scene were asked to show their service cards. And Dukes tried to claim that they weren't even given service cards.
Good, how are you? What's going on?
Also slammed my forehead down in the cement.
Okay.
In the wrong foot.
You conscious this?
Yeah. Listen.
Can I get a card from you?
I don't have one now. We don't have
What's your
they
badge
don't
number?
give us cards.
Okay, what's your badge number?
1059.
me see if I can get my phone. Hold on.
Hold on. We have cars.
I get ready.
Okay. Thank you.
Surprisingly, fellow officers at the scene, aside from Dukes' colleagues, did not corroborate with the story, showing their cards on camera and saying that, quote, "We'll check the body cam footage." This incident occurred in 2018 in Georgia. It starts with Officer Courtney Brown pulling over a woman, Sarah Webb, for driving over the speed limit. Webb claims that she was late for work, but she cooperates with the officer and hands over her keys and license.
Stay in the car.
Sorry, my window doesn't hold.
Off to Brown Roswell Police Department. You know how fast you were just going, ma'am?
I'm so sorry, I'm late for work.
So you could go over 80 miles per hour on 92? No, ma'am. You have your driver's license and your insurance card?
Yeah, my insurance.
Turn off the car and pass me the keys, please. An hour
so
on this type of a road. That's reckless driving, ma'am.
Once Officer Brown gets back into her police vehicle, she admits to a colleague that she didn't detect the speed on her camera. She only had a rough idea. She was planning on charging Webb with reckless driving, but thinks that there's insufficient evidence, so she should just give her a ticket instead. Brown was having this conversation with fellow officer Christy Wilson. While deliberating on the matter, Wilson pulled out a coin flip app on her phone and suggested that if it lands on heads, they arrest Webb, and if it lands on tails, they let her go. They decide to put the fate of a woman's freedom in the hands of a coin flip.
Go for it. Hey. She was going like almost 90 down 92.
Oh, really?
She flew past me. I had to get up to 90 to catch her. Wow. My CAD's not working. Is yours?
No, but you can use the fact that you were going whatever speed and she passed you.
Mm-hmm.
It's on camera, so you're going to have a back speed. You're going to have the fact that you went 90 to catch up to her.
Who's that?
A head, R tail.
Okay.
The coin landed on tails, and the two female officers seriously considered letting Webb go. But eventually, they charged her with reckless driving and had her arrested.
Tail right.
Yeah. So really.
23.
So I got too fast for. Let me write this down.
Too fast for conditions.
Is it
Right
reckless?
Yeah, you can do reckless, and then speeding. And you're just going to have to mark the pace one instead of the...
I mean, either way, the speed limit here is what, 45?
Yeah.
45. She was going way.
Yeah.
I mean, do me a favor, step out of the vehicle for me. Put the phone down.
Why am I
Put your
doing
phone down.
this?
Step out of the vehicle. Turn around, put your hands behind your back. Because, ma'am, you're driving entirely too fast for conditions. You put a lot of people's lives in jeopardy, okay?
Once the video was released, officers Courtney Brown and Christy Wilson were fired from the police department, with the department saying it's unacceptable to, quote, trivialize the decision-making process of something as important as the arrest of a person.
Because, ma'am, you're driving entirely too fast for conditions. You put a lot of people's lives in jeopardy, okay? Do you have anything in your pockets? Do you have anything on you? Poke, stick, or stab me? Any drugs, paraphernalia, anything like that? Okay. You have a bond. Turn to the side for me. Here, move over, Cass. Have a seat for me. We're gonna buckle you in, okay?
It was December of 2019 when Bristol, Tennessee police officer Phil Kersnowski pulled over a car that was violating Tennessee's window tint policy. As it turns out, the woman driving the car was none other than the daughter of Senator John Lundberg. Phil Kersnowski and Sam Lundberg were actually friends from school.
Sam? No. You know how dark your window tint is?
Oh, Officer McDaniel checked it last week. I swear to you, he pulled me over for it. You can check it, though. But yeah, he pulled me over last
It's
week for it.
dark as hell.
Yeah, he pulled me over last week for it. But he checked it and said it was fine.
I don't think it is.
I swear, he pulled me over right in front of my house. On near King College.
.497 and 462. Hold on one second.
Okay.
Got another officer's got a little meter that he can put on it. You close to Weaver Pike and Southside.
He didn't even criticize her for having her windows tinted. Instead, he criticized the policy instead. This was when Officer Kersnowski did something that would end his career. He tried to help Sam Lundberg escape justice. He covered the microphone on his body cam and said that he'll only write her a citation.
10-4, please. It's dark as hell.
But yeah, Officer McDaniel checked it last week, like literally in front of my house. He pulled me over pulled me over in October because my tags were expired. And he checked it then.
Okay. You don't have like a medical exemption or anything like that, do you? No. Okay. Well, why is it so dark? Other than it looks good.
I don't know. I mean, it's been like this for a year and a half.
Well, all
I've
right.
been pulled over for it twice, but they've checked it both times. McDaniel pulled me over twice for it, and he's checked it both times.
Do you use one of the cards like this, or do you have a meter?
Use the card.
All right. Carter's on his way here. He's got a meter. We can check it. Real dark, and I don't believe that's. But yeah.
So you all are targeting me?
No.
You just said it.
No, I didn't. Just like I said, one call from your dad would probably make all this go away. And save all of us a lot of heartache. You got your license on you?
Yeah, I do. What if I don't want him to check my window tint? I don't like you.
What?
I'm just kidding.
Why don't you like Carter? Alright. You can roll this one up just a little bit.
Just kidding.
Or that one. It might get his chin stuck in it, I don't know. Yeah.
Oh, that one. Whoa! It'll cut your hand off.
What's the legal on this meter? What's the legal limit on the meter?
It's supposed to be 35. I usually do 30. What is it?
12.
In the end, Sam Lundberg did receive a ticket, but after the footage was reviewed, Officer Kisnowski was fired from the Bristol Police Department. On May 10th, 2020, the Suisun City Police Department dispatched Officer Tiffany Konoma and Cody Marler for a welfare check on a 3-year-old. They arrived at a military veteran's house, Sergeant Syra Hawkins in California. However, the officer then started asking Hawkins a bunch of questions about his wife and children as he watched them through the window.
Betty, I don't know what that means.
Stop talking, let me talk.
I don't have to stop talking.
That ingested,
right?
that ingested.
I don't like him. He's raising his voice at me right now.
Or nail polish. Okay.
Okay, so we're
we come here. Your baby's right there.
Okay,
I'm
going to talk to you. First of all, you came to my house and said, "Is that my girlfriend or my baby mama?" That's my wife. So that's disrespectful starting off.
All right, sir. So
that was disrespectful starting off, and then he's raising his voice at me.
Okay, I understand.
So now I can raise my voice, right?
No, you can eat it.
What's his problem?
Okay.
Nah, I need your badge numbers. I'm sorry.
That's fine. I'll give you my badge number. But so the reason we're here is to make sure somebody is okay. Now you're telling me the reason after you told me to eat it.
Sir.
So you told me to eat it, right? Marler?
I messed up. I apologize.
Now that you on film, you messed up.
No,
so you haven't violated any of my rights. No, the first thing you said to me coming here was, "Is that my baby mama or my girlfriend?"
Sir,
then he started raising his voice at me.
From North Bay.
Pause. I need your name and your badge number.
Officer Conma, 107.
Thank you. I need your name and your badge number.
Officer Marler, 102.
And she's at my window. I told you not to go to my window. Close the blinds.
Do you have a 14-year-old son?
Close the blinds.
Hold on, sir.
Close the blinds.
Sir, do you have a 14-year-old son?
Close the blinds. Close the blinds. I'm not going in the house.
Are your
Close the
children
blinds.
okay, ma'am? Are your children okay?
Okay.
Do they look okay, guy? He's asking if my children are okay.
Officer Tiffany Konoma starts explaining the situation to Hawkins about the welfare check and that they must have been dispatched to the wrong address. But Officer Cody returned shortly after to apologize for his behavior.
Did you go to North Bay today?
What is that? Get in the house. What are y'all talking about? Nobody knows what y'all are talking about.
Well, you're not letting me explain.
You never explained. You started asking questions. He said, is that my girlfriend or my baby mama?
Okay, I apologize for that. Okay, I'm here to clarify. So it may have been a miscommunication between North Bay and our dispatch. So we got a call that we need to... Okay, a 3-year-old was brought into the hospital because she ingested nail polish remover. Okay?
We don't know anything about any of that.
And that is absolutely fine. So this just got a little out of hand.
But you don't come to somebody's house and say, is that your baby mama or your girlfriend? You
right, and I completely understand that.
You're supposed to be professional.
I'm trying my best to be professional.
You're doing fine. But that guy, I don't know what side of the bed he woke up on. Put yourself in my shoes. 2 cops knock on your door. Boom, boom, boom. I'm in there having a good time with my wife of 5 years.
But Hawkins didn't accept his apology and eventually posted the footage of their interaction on YouTube. After the video went viral, the Suisun City Police Department released a statement saying that the officer's behavior would not be tolerated and that they would use this incident as a learning experience. But it's unclear whether or not the police officer was actually terminated or not. This incident took place on November 13th, 2016 in Montmorency County, Michigan. It was a busy day in the office for the county sheriff's office, which started receiving an onslaught of calls about a reckless driver in a pickup truck on a northern Michigan highway. Deputy Zachary Morrison managed to pull over the truck, and once he reached the driver, Lieutenant Brian Filipiak, he asked for his license. The lieutenant refuses to step out, knowing he will be caught for drunk driving.
Can I see your license, registration, proof of insurance? Okay. You got your ID, department ID, and your driver's license. The reason why I'm stopping you is we got multiple reckless driving calls about you. Okay? And then when I'm following you, you're hitting the shoulder of the road. You been drinking? How many? Okay. Where are you reaching in the back for? I seen you reaching in the back. You have an open container back there? Okay, you been drinking on the way here? Do you have a firearm on you? Okay. Do you got your pistol? Are you a corrections officer or just deputy? Lieutenant? Okay. Alright, just take it right back to you. Brian, I'm going to have you step out of the car. I'm going to do a field sobriety test for you. Okay? I'm going to ask you to step out of the vehicle. What would you like me to do?
Just let me go.
I can't. I've got multiple 911 calls about a reckless driver, plate and all matches, almost hitting vehicles. I get behind you. You hit the shoulder of the road twice.
Alright, just let me stay here.
Okay? You can't. I'm going to ask you nicely to step out of this vehicle. Brian, my hands are tied. If I let you go, I'm going to lose my career over you. I don't want to yank you out of this vehicle.
No, just let me go.
I can't. We're done with that. Step out of this vehicle right now.
Just let me go. Be a good guy.
I am being a good guy. Brian, out of this vehicle. I'm asking you nicely, okay?
No, just let me go.
Brian.
I will go sleep in the bushes.
You know, the next thing, I'm going to go hands-on with you.
No,
and you're going to go to jail for R&O. You want that?
No, I don't want that.
Out of this vehicle right now.
Do me a favor.
I can't.
Oh my God.
I'm not losing my career over you.
And I'm not losing my career either, so.
I'm getting done with you.
Alright, what's your name again?
Deputy Morrison.
Morrison?
Zach Morrison.
Just let me.
I can't.
Yes, you can.
You think I want to do this? Arrest a fellow cop?
Yes, I think you do.
Why?
I don't know. Just
I know this career. I know what you go through every day.
No, just let me go over.
Why do you think I want to arrest a cop? We're not above the law.
He repeatedly orders the deputy to just let him go this one time. Can't lose his job over this.
Get out of this
vehicle. Hey guys. Step out to the back and talk. No. Don't.
Out.
No.
We just have to. Out.
Brian, go. Come on.
No.
You're getting a taser. Back up. No. Taser right now if you don't get out.
Make it work, okay?
Out. Right now. Go to the front of my car.
The criminal asks for a cop-to-cop deal with the arresting officer. He was arrested, and later at the police station, he was found to have blood alcohol levels over 3 times the legal limit.
Alright, so let's make a deal. Okay?
What kind of deal do you want to make?
A cop to a cop? That's what the deal's about.
A cop to a cop? Why are you putting me in that situation?
Why are you putting me in that situation?
I didn't drink. Okay,
No,
step
let's
back,
talk
step
about
back.
it. No, I'm not gonna fight, but...
Have a seat.
No, let's talk about it.
Have a seat. Any other person's going to get an R&O charge. You know this.
I don't know.
Have a seat.
No.
Hey, watch your head.
I'm who you guys are. Do you guys realize that?
Yes.
Okay, then stop.
We're done. Stay right here.
No.
Yes.
Just let...
Brian, don't.
Stop. Why are you doing this to a fellow cop?
Why are you doing this to a fellow cop?
Comment below which of these cops you think deserves the worst sentence. If you ever wondered how to refuse ID like a boss, you need to watch this video. Cops really look dumb in this one.